Lindsey Buckingham, the genius guitarist, songwriter, and producer behind much of Fleetwood Mac's most enduring work, has long been viewed as a brilliant yet complicated figure in rock music. But the true depth of his story is far darker and more emotionally fraught than most fans realize. Known for his intricate finger-picking guitar style and haunting vocal arrangements, Buckingham was the architect behind hits like Go Your Own Way, Big Love, and Tusk. Yet beneath the glossy success of Fleetwood Mac's multi-platinum albums and sold-out world tours lay a world of personal turmoil, bitter betrayals, emotional isolation, and artistic battles that nearly broke him more than once. His musical and romantic relationship with Stevie Nicks became one of rock's most iconic and turbulent partnerships, defined as much by heartbreak as by creative chemistry. Their breakup during the recording of Rumors was immortalized in song, but while it fueled powerful music, it also left Buckingham emotionally raw, often working in the studio through gritted teeth and forced smiles. Behind the scenes, tensions in Fleetwood Mac frequently exploded, fueled by drugs, egos, jealousy, and unresolved wounds. Buckingham, a perfectionist with a singular vision, clashed often with other members, especially over creative control. While his obsessive attention to detail helped shape the band's innovative sound, it also made him a divisive figure, often labeled as difficult, controlling, or emotionally distant. But the darkness in Buckingham's story extended beyond band politics and breakups. In the years after the initial Fleetwood Mac heyday, he struggled with feeling misunderstood and creatively stifled, often retreating into solo projects that, while critically praised, never received the commercial success he hoped for. He poured himself into albums that were deeply personal and experimental, but the lack of widespread recognition left him feeling invisible in an industry that had once bowed at his feet. That sense of isolation deepened in 2018 when Buckingham was abruptly fired from Fleetwood Mac, a band he had helped define for over 4 decades. The dismissal, reportedly pushed by Nicks and supported by other band members, came as a shock to fans and devastated Buckingham emotionally. He described it as a betrayal of the worst kind, losing not just a job, but a lifelong family. The pain was compounded by the fact that he was replaced mid-tour without public confrontation or resolution. Around the same time, he suffered a major health scare, a heart surgery that led to vocal cord damage, jeopardizing his singing voice, his greatest asset. As if that weren't enough, his decades-long marriage briefly ended in separation, leaving him alone during one of the hardest periods of his life. Though he eventually returned to performing and reconciled with his wife, the scars of abandonment, artistic frustration, and physical trauma linger. Lindsey Buckingham's life is not just the story of a rock legend. It's the journey of a man haunted by lost love, internal battles, and the deep cost of brilliance in a world that often prefers simplicity over substance. Behind the spotlight, behind the guitar solos and the chart-topping records, is a man who gave everything to his art and paid dearly in return. His story is a reminder that genius often comes wrapped in solitude, and that the stage can be the loneliest place of all.